Now it's time for Gym Tips with Bas, an everyman's guide to training like a fighter.
Blocks and counters for straight punches. Now, everybody likes to hit somebody in the face like that, loaded up. Well, that's what I'm going to do now. My block is automatically going to be the load up for my counter. See how this looks with an opponent. He tries to give me a right straight, I will return with the same thing. Block and back punch. But wait, there's more. I can do this also with his left. Because in my stance, you can do the same thing. He comes with the left block, back, back, and the counter with the left, right, straight.
Fast food restaurants pride themselves on their convenient location, but that's also what makes them such an attractive target for criminals. As a car screeches up to the drive-thru, the employee attempts to take their order. But this girl has gone too wild and climbs into the restaurant through the drive-in window.
Out of the blue, this beautiful girl steps in.
And she's armed with a handgun. But don't let the dress fool you, because that's a dude.
Wait, she's packing more than heat.
The cross-dressing punk grabs one of the employees and tells her to empty all of the registers. One by one, she removes the cash drawers and the punk grabs the money. With the loot stuffed in his bra, the punk leaves the same way he came in, through the window. But not before grabbing a bite to eat for the road. The thief hops back into his car and speeds off.
Well, let me tell you this. El Guapo is going to bring his own crying game. And it's going to be a drag. Got it? Huh? Drag? If you work at a place where they have a cash register, meaning cha-ching, money, and your place is located on a busy street, well, you're kind of asking for trouble. Situational awareness is a very important word for you, all right? You have to scan the environment. You can protect yourself from maybe a robbery, something that might happen. Oh, look at this here. Yep. There we go. Because everybody wants to have that cash. Go again. Let's go. This guy, wow. Now, what happened? Let's break it down. Since I was paying attention, I took the right moment. Look, he was leaning on one arm. If I'm leaning on his arm, I can't do anything else with his arm anymore, because if I try to hit him, I'm gonna fall, gonna lose my balance. I was waiting for that moment. Check this out. He came in, he was leaning, and that moment, right away, I redirected the line of fire and controlled the weapon at the same time. Now I go for an underhand grip, making sure that I don't put myself in the line of fire, of course, and now I explode whoop, towards me, and I have the gun. Now I did everything right. Redirected the line of fire, controlled the weapon, and then with a jerky motion, bloop, pulled it out of his hands. Sometimes, though, the attacker doesn't want to let go of the gun. That's the control, the power that they have over people. All right, let's see what happens if they don't give up their gun. Same thing, control, redirect. Dude, money shot. Gone sex life for 30 days. Oh, come right in, buddy boy. Pull him in, boom, on his back. And now with control, make sure you don't put yourself in the line of fire. High on his chest, and you look, I'm sitting up. If I was sit on his belly, whoop, I'm gonna lose my balance. And from here, I can start punching. Who's the man now, right? Really? Now you see me, and now you don't. Poof, knockout, bada bing, bada boom. No, I didn't see him come in. Give me the money! So I gotta give him the money. Who does that? Who turns his back to the person that can knock him out? The punch that you don't see coming is most of the time the knockout punch. Ask me how I know this. Because all the guys that I know who've been knocked out, they always ask me, with what did he hit me? Bada bing, bada boom, the knockout punch. No one, what punch? What?
Coming up on Pong Payback, Bas shows you what to do if you ever find yourself staring down the barrel of a rifle.
Now, if that money will be my money, pow!
And one bank customer cuts the line and decides to give a little payback of his own. Our next security footage comes from the Golden State of California. It's a normal night at this gas station until a punk walks in hiding something in his right hand, a rifle. He aims the barrel at the clerk and cocks the weapon, demanding the money. The clerk wastes no time and wisely opens the register for the punk, who leans over the counter and grabs the money. The perp then orders the clerk to the ground and races out.
Now, if that money will be my money, bomb strike to the head. That's all, folks. Wow. High-risk situation, very, very dangerous. No mistakes, no room for mistakes. The clerk in the clip did everything right. He gave the money. You never want to mess around here, okay? Now, if there is something that you have to do for some reason, well, you gotta wait for the right moment.
Give me the money out of the cash register right now!
This week's Celebrity Punk is played by FMX writer Cal Malone.
Now, his focus is on the gun. What does he hold? He holds a weapon. That's where his power is. What does he want? He wants the money. In this particular case, greed is your friend. Actually, it's always your friend. So now, with greed on our side, we're gonna give him what he wants, the money. All right? Let's go. Of course, sir. How much do you want, sir? What? This is the moment to go for. Control. Gonna pull him towards you. Boom! As hard as you can. And boom. Grab the barrel from the gun. Keep controlling this hand. If you can, go inside his hand, like you see here with my fingers. Inside his hand. Walk around and control that weapon as fast as you can. You want to make sure that you're not in the line of fire. Also important that you don't put the line of fire on customers. Look around a little bit. Now, what do we got to hit with? Well, we have his gun. I'll show you what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to push it down because that gives him no control over that weapon. And I just start hitting him in the head really, really hard. Bah! Bah! Of course, I start mixing things up. I do mix martial arts. You know, headbutts, knees to the pills, punches, and go for the groin. Boom, 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 whap, pop, pop, wang, funk, whoop. And now you gotta, of course, disarm. Grab the butt, pull it towards you over the bottom, and then this is gonna bend over. All the while, you're pulling out. Look at the same time. Now you have the gun, maybe a little boop. Use it as a weapon. Or, remember I said hold the hand like this, you know, get a good grip in the mouse of the hand. If you have that, you can simply zoop. There's luck. Make sure you're not in the line of fire. Control him, and now a good old shin bone in the face will do the trick. Sharing is caring. That's right, buddy. Okay, put that hip in there. Okay, good job. Nice.
Let's head back to the bar with Bas.
Grizzly bear, brown bear, black bear, koala bear, polar bear. Bear hug from the back. Now, I know, I'm cute. A lot of people want to hug me, especially from the back. You see? It always happens. Now, first of all, we got to break the grip. Look what we have here. We're going to lock it up tight against me, very tight. And now I'm going to push the knuckle so this happens, see? Now I grab the inside hand. This is the most important thing. Grab the inside hand, put your thumb around, and this needs to be a very tight grip. Twist yourself out. Push this hand all the way forward and control the arm now. Right now, he's pretty much in your control. Ra-ta-da-da-da. Boom, boom. 2 knees to the solar plexus, and then maybe a flurry to the nose. Bah! And remember, people, don't feed the bears. In Mexico, El Guapo means the handsome. In Argentina, El Guapo means the guy with the big cojones. The El Guapo Award celebrates each week one person who saw a situation and delivered their own punk payback. I call this guy the rear naked choke dude. Now check this out. He's filling out a form, and then he suddenly sees, wait a minute, there is a robbery in progress. let's put the pencil behind my ear and go for a rear naked choke. So he runs over, get the guy in a rear naked choke. Guy starts struggling or flying all over the place. And this guy jumps on his back and he rides him out of the bank like a little pony. Dude, you are gonna get an El Guapo award. I always say, if I can do it, you can do it. And as you can see, anyone can do it. Join a gym, take some classes, train, very important. I'm El Guapo. Buena suerte y disfruten de las fiestas. ¡Pah!